Hello everyone, my name is Giovani and I will be presenting my project on urban farming. So for a little background, climate change has brought an unmatched threat to the planet, and my aim is to address this issue by focusing on sustainable urban farming, a solution that has both global and local impacts. My project is situated within the broader context of sustainability, ecology, and environmental justice. It handles the climate change crisis by encouraging green economy activities and lowering carbon footprint. So, what exactly is urban farming? Well, urban farming refers to the practice of growing, processing, and distributing food and other agricultural products within urban areas. It includes a wide range of activities from rooftop gardens and community plots all the way to vertical farms. Urban farming utilizes various techniques such as hydroponics, aeroponics, and traditional soil-based cultivation to produce fruits, vegetables, herbs, and even livestock in urban settings. This approach reimagines cities as productive landscapes, integrating food production into the urban fabric. Urban farming not only provides local fresh food to urban residents, but also contributes to the environment sustainability, social cohesion, economic resilience, and food security in increasingly urbanized societies. So these are the goals that connect my project with the United Nations Development Group. Starting with Zero Hunger, my project addresses food security through urban farming, contributing to the goal of ending world hunger, achieving food security, improving nutrition, and promoting sustainable agriculture. Then with goal 11, by advocating for sustainable urban farming practices, my project contributes directly to creating sustainable cities and communities, including aspects like land optimization, biodiversity enhancement, and resilience to climate change impacts. Last but not least, since the focus of this project is climate resilience and urban farming, it also directly supports Goal 13, which aims to take urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts. So two leaders I'd like to point out are Ron Finley and Annie Novak. Ron Finley, known as the Gangsta Gardener, has transformed food deserts in Los Angeles into productive gardens, empowering communities and promoting food justice. Annie Novak has pioneered rooftop farming in New York City, helping green the urban landscape and provide organic produce to city residents. Now, addressing the problem landscape. Of course, climate change. It has intensified weather events like heat waves, floods, and droughts, impacting cities like Tokyo and Mumbai, with rising temperatures, water scarcity, and disruption in agricultural productivity. Secondly, rapid urbanization. It increased land use for infrastructure, reduced green spaces, raised greenhouse gas emissions, caused urban heat island effects, and environmental degradation. And food security has shown us how the lack of easy access to healthy food for disadvantaged urban populations is worsened by areas with few grocery stores, unequal sharing of resources, and dependence on distant food distribution networks. So, how can we solve these problems? Well, I propose 4 ideas, starting with establishing urban farming. And what I mean by this is that we prioritize disadvantaged communities and abandoned sites for urban agriculture, which would lead to creating dedicated spaces for sustainable food production within cities. We could also offer tax breaks and grants to property owners and collaborate with developers to incorporate green spaces and rooftop gardens into urban planning. We could also implement training programs We'd be educating residents on sustainable farming practices, empowering communities to participate in urban agriculture initiatives, and fostering self-sufficiency. Lastly, we would collaborate with policymakers to develop and revise policies that would support urban agriculture, creating an enabling environment for these initiatives to thrive. Now, implementing sustainable urban farming solutions requires financial resources for infrastructure development, motivating programs, and operational costs. Also, the need for skilled professionals in agriculture, urban planning, and community engagement are essential to design, implement, and manage urban farming initiatives effectively. Lastly, collaboration with stakeholders, including local governments and community organizations, is crucial for obtaining support, resources, and ensuring the long-term sustainability of urban farming projects. Well, that concludes the end of my project. Thank you for listening.